Hey puddins, it's your girl glittamamma here. I am going to be doing a review. So the palette that I'm going to be doing today for a review is the chocolate gold palette from Too Faced. I have been very intrigued by this palette since I think it released, which was like, it's been a good minute now since it's been released. And I'm so excited to have my hands on this. I debated on getting this, but my mom ended up purchasing it for me with a lot of discounts on my end, produces it myself, and so thank you, Mom. I will be using it a lot, and I think like so far I have. So yeah, so here's the packaging. This is what the actual palette looks like. It is so gorgeous and so, like, I want to call it bougie because that's all I could say about it. And my favorite part is this right here. I'm going to show you the actual colors. And look how big the mirror is. I know that you guys can see like everything that's behind the camera, but I wanted to show you guys how huge this mirror is. This mirror takes up the whole top part of here, so that's a good thing. And it's a really good mirror, by the way. And this is the palette itself. So first of all, when I first saw it, my thoughts was my eyes went immediately to this pink. Yeah. Let's hop on in and let's get started on the swatches, and then later I'm going to be doing this makeup look with these with some of these colors. Start from top and we're going to work from here over. So the first color is called Money Bags, and I'm just going to take one swatch. That's what it looks like on my finger. And then I'm going to take Chocolate Gold, one swatch, Rich Girl, Chocolate Truffle, and Decadent. So let's swatch each one. So the first one is this one, which is Money Bags. Hope you guys can see this. It's like a dark, like foresty green, but with a lot of shimmer in it. Let's do a second swatch to see what the color does. So that's it with the second swipe. Next, we're going to do this color, which is called Chocolate Gold. That's one swatch. That's a second swatch. Next, we've got Rich Girl, which I feel like you don't even need a second one, but let's just try a second layer on this. See that? And then next is called Chocolate Truffle. We're going to do a second swatch. I'm going to do second swatches on here. That way you can see the first and the second. That's what that one looks like. And then, oops, we're going to do Decadent, which is like a black. We're going to do a second color. We're going to do a second layer. Alright, so here's the color, the first row colors. There's like a forest green, a gold, kind of like a like pinky silver color, like a rose gold, like brown, and then just like a normal dark black color. Okay, so let's go down to the second row, which we have 6 colors on here instead of 5 like the first row. So we have, I'm going to show you, Love and Cocoa, Old Money, New Money, Famous, Classy and Sassy, and So Bougie. So the first one is Love and Cocoa. Do a second swatch. Love and Cocoa. Next one is called Old Money. Oh, that one's pretty. That one actually come through real good. We're gonna do it again. So those are the two that I just swatched. Next, we're going to do New Money. Oh, that's really pretty. Let's see it for a second swatch. That's the second swatch. The second swatch. And then next is Famous. Looks like that. That's the first swatch. Second swatch. Ta-da. And then we've got Classy and Sassy, which is this color right here. It's the first swatch. I'll do a second swatch. And then So Bougie, which is like a really just a matte color. You can't really see that one. I don't know if you can or not, so I'm going to do a second one. It's a very light brown, if you can see it. So these are the second color. They're more, in my opinion, more neutral shimmers besides the pink one. This is the third row, which these have 5 colors, just like the first one. And the colors are Holla for $1, Gold Dip, Livin' Lavish, Drippin' Diamonds, and Rolling in the Dough. So you ready? You ready for this? We're going Holla for $1, Gold Dip, Livin' Lavish, Dippin' in Diamonds, and Rolling in the Dough. So the first color is Holla for $1. No, Holla for $1, correction. So this one I feel like Moneybags and this color could go really good together. See it? Like I see this as a crease color and then Moneybags as the main one. And then next is Gold Dip. Just like kind of another gold, but like not as like yellowish. It's more of like one of those like tastier gold colors in my opinion. Next is Livin' Lavish, which is a really pretty purple. Think of royalty when I think of this color. See how pretty? It's more of like a kind of burnt purple. I know that sounds weird, but I do. Next is Drippin' Diamonds. Second coat on that. It's kind of like a bluish, like an ice silver color. And then next is Rolling in the Dough, which that's the first. And here's the second. It's kind of like a white, like a cream color. Okay, so here they are in their beauty. So now what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do, is I'm going to do this look for you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyes and I'm going to do my lips. I'm not going to do my foundation. So your best bet is, if you're wanting to follow along with me, to go ahead and get your foundation, your contour, and your brows together, and your blush, and highlight and all that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do the shadow, and then I'm going to, and then just do my lips. So after the shadow, you're going to have to do your liners, your lashes, and all of that in between that you do. So if you want to learn how to do this eyeshadow look and see what color lip I use, then keep on watching. So here it is in all its glory. We've got it out of the packaging and everything. And here's the actual palette itself. So when I was looking in these colors, I've already tried it out on myself. Only just a few colors, so I didn't want to go like ham and everything, but I just wanted to see what the palette was about, just a little bit. You know, I didn't want to go too deep into it because I wanted to do a lot of it with you guys. I am going to be figuring out what colors to use on here. I'm going to first start off with this big one called Rolling in the Dough. And I'm going to take this brush here. It's kind of like a flat brush. I'm going to put this all over my lid. So why I do this is so that my colors will go on a little bit better. If I don't have a light color in a palette, I will use like a white color, this white color right here through my BH Cosmetics color, which is it's actually white. Or I'll use a very pale nude color just to kind of keep it, you know, looking its best, if that makes sense. So there's not a whole lot of like matte colors to choose from, because what I like to do is use a matte color in my crease and then use the shimmer. So I think I am going to, where's my blending brush at? I think I'm going to take this color right here, which is called So Bougie, which is like a matte color. Well, it looks matte. And I'm just going to go into the crease here. And I'm going to take this color right here called Cocoa Truffle. It's a little bit darker. And I'm going to kind of go in on the corner and then just bring it. See what I did there? Just kind of bring it in a little bit. Like so. And then just blend it like that. That's really all I've done so far. Can't really tell. I'm going to this little, it's kind of just a shading brush. It's kind of dirty, I'm sorry. And I'm going to pick out what I'm going to do for my my base. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to use Love and Cocoa and Classy and Sassy. So we'll do Love and Cocoa first. And I'm just going to like, I'm not going to go like this. I'm just patting it on. Kind of like if you would blend in your foundation together. And you want to kind of pack it on kind of good, but then you want to blend it in with your crease color. So we're going to take Classy and Sassy now, which is this one right here. And I'm actually just going to put it on the middle right here. You're going to take a blending brush of some sort, and you're going to want to blend it, and mine's kind of just decided it's going to fall off, and you're just going to start blending everything together. And if you want to, you can blend it up higher. Just keep blending like this part up here. Alright. So now, this is the makeup look that I did today. I'm going to go ahead and get my wing, my lashes, and everything else. And then I will pair it with some lippy. Okay, so the color that I'm going to use for this look is called Bow and Arrow by Kat Von D. You can line your lips. You could do whatever you want to. If you want to do pink or red or whatever, you can. I'm just sticking to the good old-fashioned nude color here called Bow and Arrow. Okay, so overall, what do I think about the Chocolate Gold palette? I love this palette so far. Like, I haven't tried all of the colors on me yet, but I have done a few colors so far, and I can actually tell you what colors I used. I've used Decadent, I've used Chocolate Truffle, So Bougie, I've used Rolling in the Dough, I have used Rich Girl, Classy Sassy, I've used Love and Cocoa, and I so far love this palette. And I just did neutral and like a little smoky eye. I can only imagine the multitude of looks that I'm going to have with this palette. I think that this is going to be one of those palettes that are going to be like staying tried and true to in my makeup collection, that I might pull out at least once or twice a week, or that I at least use once a month, or you know, a couple of times a month at least. And I have so many makeup palettes, so you know, I try to like use them all as best as possible. Some of them tend to like get less used, but I still love them, and they're still like a staple piece to me. So do I recommend everybody to buy this? Yes, if you are into shimmer, this is a palette for you. Of course, I love shimmer, but it is a great palette to put into your makeup collection. So I hope that you like this video. Definitely give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more reviews on makeup, comment down below, and I will definitely do some more. And if you have any suggestions on makeup palettes or makeup in general that you want me to try, then obviously let me know down below as well, and I will definitely do it. So yeah, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button and become a pudding. And like I always say, whether you're dressed up, dress down, you're beautiful. Bye.